Hey, thanks for joining the channel. In this episode, we're going to do an unboxing of our new drone, so stay with us. Hi, this is Tim and Joel. Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses,
a podcast about the outdoors, hunting,
and being a steward of the land.
Hey, if you like what these two dumbasses are doing, please hit the like button and subscribe today.
All right, welcome back to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. Tim, we're just kind of like two kids in a candy store because we got a new toy. We talked about it at our year-end episode, but we got a new drone.
We've got a new drone. You know, you and I have done, to say a lot of research, I think would be an underestimation. We've scoured YouTube, we've DuckDuckGo'd or Googled, etc., trying to find extra information because we don't want to make this purchase once, right?
Yeah, we wanted, we had some, well, let's talk about maybe our criteria that we were really looking for in a drone, right?
And you even did a phone a friend.
Yeah, and we consulted as many people as we knew that had drones, which was one, but pretty informative. So thank you, Wayne. But criteria for us was, ease of use. We wanted something not a kind of a fly-by-night or explore. We wanted something that was proven in the industry. The big thing is we wanted video and photo capability, right? Good photo and video capability. And what else? What other were some other criteria?
Well, so we had price. Price was certainly one of the criteria for us. We also, we wanted to buy American if at all possible, right? So that was something that was going to be important if we could achieve it. And then obstacle avoidance, right? And then there's also some criteria out there with regards to licensing, etc. And again, we're not trying to make this super complicated. We're looking for simplicity, and I think it kind of led us to where we're at.
Yeah. Let's pull them out.
So
we got to give it a name.
So we ended up buying a DJI Mini 2, and we bought the Fly More combo. Now let's just talk about some of the criteria that it did not hit. So this is Chinese made. DJI owns 70% of the share in the United States. To be honest with you, there are very few U.S. drones that are worthy of being purchased that hit our other criteria. Sad. So, there's a couple of companies that say they're U.S. made, but then when you dig deeper, they're really made. Parts are made in China, or they're made in Hong Kong, which is now China. So it's like, you know what? If we threw all those other companies, the Chinese market for drones is probably 85%. So,
and that was pretty important for us, the DJI piece, because if, God forbid, we do have issues with it and we need to get parts, we know they're going to be readily available. And then we also know that there's tons of resources out there to take us along on this journey. It's not a kind of a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And obstacle avoidance. So we wanted obstacle avoidance. So obstacle avoidance is one of those for, well, if you're two dumbasses like ourselves, accidents happen, right? And like today, I was backing out of my garage and I busted a mirror on my truck. That's the type of dumbass stuff we do. So obstacle avoidance would certainly be a nice thing to have. The only problem is when you start to look at drones and the features that they have, that's one of those features that's on higher end cameras. And so it pretty well quickly fell out of anything we were going to be able to afford.
Yeah. So we ended up with the DJI
Mini 2.
And we bought it on Amazon, right?
Yep, and we don't get anything for that, just FYI.
And so Amazon does these, I don't know if it's a special bundle, but comparative to other locations, it was a better bundle, a better price value for other drones. So let's talk what's in the box, Tim, and then let's open this bad boy up.
Yeah, so again, this box is, we've not pulled anything out. It's been open, but have not pulled anything out. So it comes with, we bought the Fly More package, if I didn't mention that earlier. It's roughly $550, but the value for the Fly More package gives you a lot more stuff. So that's the reason we went with that. Comes with a controller, comes with a case, because you're going to need a case anyway. The drone, obviously, 3 batteries, a bank charger that you can put this in. We'll talk more about the bank charger with some of the research I found on that. And then an extra set of blades. So that's what it comes with. So let's dig in.
Yeah.
Then the nice thing about this DJI Mini 2 is it's 249 grams. And so at 249 grams, you avoid some FAA regulations by the very nature of its weight. So that fit into our simplicity model. This DJI camera also comes with 4K video, and it is one of the lowest cost cameras with 4K video. I'm not saying it is the lowest, but one of the lowest. So here's the case.
Nice, it comes packaged right in the case, huh?
Yep. So let's pull out the important thing right off the bat. So here is the DJI Mini 2. So nice little things. It's got a little snap. Again, we've not looked at this. This is the first time. So it looks like it's got a little snap carrying case. So you take that off. And I do know that you pull these out first. Then you pull the bottom ones next. I'm not going to pull them out because there's a special way of doing that, and I don't want to bust it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how.
There we go.
You flip down and then out. So there is, and these have some, this one actually has got a little clip on it.
Oh, little propeller
Guards. So there you have the DJI Mini 2. So pretty little slick unit right there. It's got a little case here that protects the gimbal. I'm not going to take that off, but before you fly, you take this off. The battery, I know, fits back here. And there we go.
Man, it is small, isn't it?
Yep.
And it is light.
Let's see what else we got in here, pal.
This does feel like Christmas, I'll tell you that.
So I'm going to just get rid of the plastic. You good with that?
Yeah.
So here is the controller. This is the DJI controller right here. The nice thing is, and again, I've not read into this, but this thing actually will pull out and you will actually connect your phone to this controller. Really slick. And then right here, these 2 items right here are your joysticks. So you basically just pop those out, screw them in, and those are your little controllers on how you control your drone. Now, the DJI Mini 2 is rated for controller to the drone 5,000 meters. So what that's telling you is not that you would fly this drone 5,000 meters, because from an FAA perspective, I think you're breaking some rules there. But what that's telling you is it's rated for that level of connectivity so that you won't lose that. A lot of times when you see some of these older drones, when they lose connection or get interference from other signals, they lose that connection, and then that drone just sits there and goes in circles, right? And that's not what you want.
Now, Tim, this does have GPS functionality, so if it does, we can set it up that if it does lose a signal, it'll come back to its takeoff spot. Correct?
Correct.
And at any given time, if we got in trouble or winds came up or whatever, there's a home button that we can push that home button and it'll just come back and land where it took off.
Yep. And don't quote me on this. It also is a level 5, I think it's called a level 5 wind resistant tolerance drone. So pretty high level of tolerance. And I'm not going to throw out the numbers. You guys can look this up, but it's like 20 to 25 mile an hour winds to be able to maneuver within that. So
Can't see us.
yeah. And then lastly, it's the accessories box. I'm always happy about accessories. So these are it comes with different types of cables depending on what your phone is to hook into your controller to your phone. So it's very slick. And I think the default on these DJIs is an iPhone. That's what the default is. But that doesn't mean you can't use any other controller with it. So that's already in there. Let's see what else we got. So we got the plug. My guess is that's probably going to be a 20 amp plug. Then you also have, again, so it looks like it's a USB-C that plugs in our battery bank. I'm making sure I got everything, guys. I think that's it. Then we have, and I believe this is the battery bank charger. So now, to aid in shipping, I did a little bit of research on these. These batteries actually ship, and I'm going to use, my kind of dumbassology term. They ship them asleep. So these things have never been charged. So in order to activate these batteries, you have to plug them in, and that will start the activation of the batteries. And that aids them, again, in shipping, I'm sure from a lithium batteries, etc. So
Probably helps with safety too, or fire or whatever. But how hard is it to pull one of those out?
So it's got a little snap here. It's got a little tab right there. You can zoom in on that. And you push that in and it pops right out. And it's the same way in the drone. I just didn't pull that out.
Yeah.
And then you just put that back in. So you can charge this via USB or USB-C. That's what we have right here. And the other nice thing about this is, let's say, hey, my drone, I've got an extra drone battery, but my phone's starting to die. They've actually set this up so that you can actually plug your phone in here and recharge it while you're charging your phone, while you're charging your...
Nice little emergency escape pod there.
Yeah, so very slick. But I mean, and then obviously we have the case and the little silica packet, which we're going to discard. But other than that, I mean, that's what you get on the Go Fly More package with the DJI Mini 2.
It's neat. Very neat. I'm excited to get it out and start this journey. This is going to be a journey for us, so it's going to be fun. It'll be fun. We'll have to wait for snow, so if we do have some accidents, at least it's a soft cushion when it hits the ground. Yeah. Nice job. Nice job reviewing that. Anything we've missed, you think?
Well, I think we're going to have some more conversations about this as we gain some learnings, but this is really just kind of an unboxing. No review here yet, and I've shared a couple of comments that I've learned, but more to come.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about battery life on this. I think the battery life on it flying normally is around 32 minutes. Is that what you remember?
30 minutes.
Per battery.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're hoping to have about an hour and a half of fly time with 3 batteries if we need it.
Yeah, I don't see us ever needing that.
It's nice to have it, though.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, I would tell you, tons of these drones out there, right? So we would love to hear your comments on if you have this drone, what are some learnings, what are some things that you could share with us at this stage of our journey, which is never flown one and going to be a first flight here sometime soon, and or anything else. But we would love to hear your comments on that.
That's right. What I was looking for was our extra set of blades. So I don't see those. but I'm not going to waste the viewers' time in looking for those. But do you have anything else?
I don't.
All right. So until next time,
Be safe, have fun, and get outdoors. Thanks for listening or watching our show. We have some exciting topics and guests coming up.
we ask that you subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
We look forward to hearing your suggestions for topics,
Questions and comments. This is Two Dumbasses signing off. Until next time,
Be safe,
have fun, and get
outdoors.
outdoors.